Right now, traffic along I-5 in between Marysville and Everett can get pretty congested, but help is on the way. The First Street bypass is just one of the many projects officials say will help ease traffic congestion throughout this area. This bypass will give people another option to get off of I-5 and head east into Marysville. Once complete, it'll decrease congestion downtown and allow people to use First Street instead of having to sit in traffic to get off of the 4th Street exit. It'll work right along with the new improvements being made along I-5. WashDOT adding a new 529 interchange and a new PQ shoulder lane northbound that will help improve traffic flow from Everett to Marysville. The city engineer tells me these are solutions that have long been in the works, but are crucial now more than ever.
There are a lot of moving pieces. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of effort. Certainly in Marysville, has been talking about the First Street bypass project and the interchange for probably the past 20, even 30 years.
Construction on the I-5 529 interchange is expected to start in 2021 and then finish up in 2022. The First Street bypass is expected to finish by the end of next year. I posted a detailed explanation of all of the projects going on throughout the Marysville area. Just head on over to my Facebook page at Britt Moore. In Marysville this morning, Britt Moore, King 5 News.